after what happened last week, how good a bounce back was this? How satisfying was it for this team?
Shit, a win is satisfying, no matter how it comes. We lost last week, we won this week, so we're all happy, And that's a good team. It's a good team. Baker's been playing well. My guy Tristan Wirfs is over there. He's been playing great. Hassan Reddick was a little down, but that's a good team, and it was back to back, score after score after score after score. So it's a good football game, and that's a great team.
A little different than what we've been used to seeing, where you guys have been leaned on the run game when the passing game has struggled. Today, the run game wasn't going, but the passing game got going today. How nice is it to know that you can turn to that when that happens?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool to see the MVP quarterback rip it and guys run past defenders and catch deep balls, because for the duration of the season, we have to be able to do it all. Screens, passes, and runs. So it's good that in the middle of the season, that door is finally open.
You guys have had to weather storms in games throughout the season, turnovers and things like that. How did you guys do that once again this time? Because other times it's gone the other direction.
Yeah, just take and we lean on each other, because it seems like when we made a mistake, the defense picked up for us. And then when the defense made a mistake, we picked up for them. And special teams came in huge. Special teams was giving us great field position every possession. So all three phases really did in their job, where as if in the previous weeks, one group might not do their job or we might not do our job, and it just makes it just a little bit harder. But this week, everybody was on the right page, and, it played in our favor.
Keon took accountability. He said he has to be better. He can't keep making those mistakes. What can you, as a leader or guys in this locker room, do to help a young player like that?
I already spoke to him. When I spoke to Keon before in this game, and I told him, I said, bro, look, don't even worry about it. Everybody goes through a different journey, right? Let's just say that this is the last time, and let's just move forward. And he said, I'm with you. That's all and we need, right? Like, nobody's perfect, but in this league, we need guys to come on. And Keon knows, right? Now he's in the hot seat, and he needs to come on and show up for us. Pats on the back are over with, and it's time for him to grow up, and he knows it. And as an older player on the team, we hold everybody accountable, and we shoot straight. We don't sugarcoat it, and the words were said to him, and he took it well. And we'll see how it goes in this week. But like I said in the beginning of the season, I'm in Keon's corner, man. Like, this league is hard. Being on time is hard. Being great is hard. Pushing for greatness is hard. So we got his back, but the time is now for Keon to come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said about the MVP. Josh got off to a rough start, had a couple turnovers. He ends up with 6 touchdowns in the game. What'd you see out of 17? Anything different today, just the way he bounced back?
No blink, He didn't look the other way. He just looked forward, right? Like, it's never going to be perfect. I promise you. If the games were perfect, y'all would be bored, right? If there wasn't flags, y'all would be bored. If there wasn't anxiety, or if everybody's emotions weren't high, y'all would be bored. So, hey, we're going to take and we get. Guys are going to continue to be unperfect, and we're going to play through the unperfectism, as I made that word up.
On the opposite spectrum of what happened with Keon, you have Tyrell, who got his opportunity.
Yeah, Shaves.
Really took advantage of it today.
Shaves.
What can you say about him?
Yeah, Shaves has been consistently at it over and over and over and over and over and over. He's been showing up in camp. He's been showing up in practice, and Shaves made a huge play for us, and he's going to continue to make plays for us. So thankful that Shaves is here. I'm thankful that he's just been taking his battles, up and down battles, and it's hard. It's hard to just stay with it, but he stayed with it, and look, popped it off today.
Outside of Shavers, you guys had some new faces in that receiver room with Gabe playing, with Hardman, and then even with Josh being back from injury. Just what did those guys how did they maybe energize the offense?
Yeah, just new faces, fast players, and the energy was well during the work week, and all that stuff carries over into the game. And this was just the first week with all of the new parts and all of the different moving parts. But we'll see how it feels tomorrow and next day. It's a short week, so we're still learning, guys, and guys are going to show who they truly are.
How about Gabe Belt?
Gabe.
Gabe.
I'm happy that Gabe is back. Gabe is back. I said, Gabe, welcome back. Then he caught his first pass, a little quick pass. Good job, kid. It's good to see the guy back, and seems like the band is here. We got our drummer back.
What were you guys talking about early in the third quarter there on the bench? The offensive lineman there, you guys were
in a pretty heated discussion.
Yeah, you know, our line is good because we care. Emotions fly. We're grown men, and we play and we feel and we speak with a lot of passion. That's what you're seeing. I'm very passionate. You know, there's limits to it, but we're all very passionate. You know, like I love each and every like one of my guys, and they know that as well as I know that coming from the other way, and we're a brotherhood, and I don't know about you, but in every household, people fight. In every marriage, people fight. And every brother and sister and cousin and uncle and aunt, there's fights, right? So you guys get to see us on the main screen fighting. There's nowhere for us to hide when we fight. So there's no issue.
No, I mean, what caused that discussion?
Just guys just being guys.
Were you frustrated at all at the time about the false start?
Nah, because realistically, the world will never know what really goes on. Sometimes it just happens, you know? And I'm happy that it could fall on me than anyone else because I'm Dion. I take my stuff, but I own it. But we are a unit, you know? There's ups and downs of a football game, and everything is always not what it seems. But realistically, it is what it is. You know, I want to be perfect. I will never be perfect, I promise.